Oh, greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Bremmas tribe. I am the Beard, and this is Ancient Cities. We're back for a little bit of a play around and see what we can do with this tribe. So we started really early in the sort of I think it's the Neolithic era at this stage. So we're very much hunter-gatherers, and we're wandering around. And as you can see, I always thought it was possible because with a game that attempts to be this beautiful, and it really is actually very beautiful. Um, yeah, the UI, I was like, there has to be a way to get rid of the UI. So thank you for those of you who commented there is the way to get rid of the UI. You press K. And more than that, I've figured out some other things as well. So as you can see, we have all the UI removed at the moment, and it looks wonderful. And we've just got our tribes sort of going about their daily lives here. I really do like watching them. Now let's have a closer look here. So we've got a couple of them sitting around the fire here. You look at the kid jumping up and down there. Yeah, just crafting some sticks. So we're very much in survival mode here. I think we are short of food. We're really after pelts, and I think that we might need to go hunting or migrating fairly soon. So I'm going to kill the camera, so you just don't have to look at my ugly mug, and you can keep looking at this beautiful picture in front of you. So here's some of the things I learned. Press K, and there comes your UI back, which is absolutely amazing. So we get all of those there. You can actually press it again, and it keeps the basic UI, but removes all of the icons over the food sources, which I kind of like. I think that that's a little bit much. We can keep track of what we've got over here as well, which I think is better in the grand scheme of things. I'm sort of slowly getting used to this UI as we go along, and we'll kind of talk about how that affects gameplay. But right now, let's have a look at what we've got going on in our tribe. So we're trying to erect a couple more drying racks here, some pulse tanners. We have one raw hide there in, or two raw hides there in store. And what we'd really like to be doing is we'd really like to be making leather out of them because we want to build ourselves some more pelt huts. I think this only sleeps 3 people. And if you have a look, we need to build, I think, at least another, I would say, 1, 2, I would say 3 pelt huts in order to fully house our tribe here. Unfortunately, pelt huts require 5 leather. There's quite a bit of hunting that needs to be done there in order to achieve this. And beyond that, our hunters are struggling to find food. So if you have a look here, I think that means the wild boar. It's a dead wild boar. They're busy shipping a dead wild boar. So there you go. Hunted a wild boar back off to camp. The hunters are going quite far to reach the hunting grounds. I think we are. Let's fly over to where we are, shall we? We are all the way over there. So yeah, that hunter's making a long trip. A long trip out for that ball, which is never a good thing. Let's actually have a look at what our hunters have available here. Uroks. Let's see if there's any Uroks around. Wild dogs. I know that there were wild dogs, but we almost hunted them to extinction. We're not going to find any mouflon in this area, I don't think, or wild goats. I think those are sort of more based on the slopes of mountains. I'm going to put some rabbits on here, though, and let's go for those guys. I think that there's probably wild horses, rats around. Maybe some wild dogs. Yeah. Keep, who's this? Nigel. He's 24 years old. Hopes for better housing than a fireplace. We're on it, man. We're on it. The tribe is on it. Generally, though, the tribe is happy. 100% happiness. So at least we're doing good over there. We've got food. We've got some fish and some berries and some hazelnuts, which is all good. Oh, look, there's some dancing and storytelling going around the fire. I do know that this is also some of the way knowledge is passed in the game, is through that system of knowledge transference. So toolsmithing, and we just got to get people on it. So we've got nighttime here. There's still a lot of people living out in that, sleeping out by that fire, but at least they sleep by the big one, not the small one. Right. So this game is very slow. I don't think anyone should be playing this if they're expecting something of speed. And now I understand a lot more why the devs wanted to go into the love and care of trying to develop their own engine for this to get it to look good. And I must say, it does actually look good. I mean, she's pregnant. She is pregnant, right? Yes, she's pregnant. Joey here is 26 years old. She's pregnant. Her father, Husma, 60 years in this camp. And RB, 40 years, her sibling. And Uta, I don't know who... She's not coupled, though. So I don't know how she got pregnant. That's How did you get pregnant, Josie? Is that immaculate conception that we have going over here? Is this fire now dead? This fire is dead. Right. Okay, so this is very interesting, really. That she does not have this. So pregnant, her will is affected, and she's pregnant, so her strength is also affected. But her charisma is up. Because she's pregnant. That's really interesting. So yeah, there's all that kind of simulation here, which I kind of like. Very detailed simulation. Right, let's have a look at where's our tribe here. There's a way at going our building. We've got all these storage areas. Some of them don't actually have anything in it. Like, there's no dried fish in there. This one here, what we should actually do is we should change this. That's in. Right, yeah. That storage area will change to meat, because currently they're just sort of dumping the meat on the ground here. Someone will come and fetch that now and move that. And we should be making... I'd love us on the craftsman front. Someone mentioned chopping trees. I'd love to do that. I cannot make stone axes yet for some reason. Our toolsmithing and stoneworking skills are not yet up to scratch. So that's toolsmithing and stoneworking. So apparently one of the things you can do to improve those kind of things is to actually build stone walls. Can we build stone wall? Let's see. I think we can only build... What's this? Yeah. Oh, it's a clearing of an area. This is defense. We can actually build a stone wall. It requires 25 raw stone. Okay, let's do this in an effort to up our stone producing capabilities. Where should we put this wall? This stone wall. I kind of like the idea of doing it around the back here. That's going to be quite a lot of stone, I think. Let's build a small one. I actually do kind of like the building system here. It's sort of grid-based, but not. Let's do that, shall we? There you go. Okay, so we double-click there. You got to double-click to get that in. Yeah. Is that what I did? Yeah, there's the stone. There's the building area. Okay, cool. They're going to start building some stone walls there. And maybe that will increase our stoneworking knowledge in the tribe. And help us sort of, yeah, just kind of get going here. So I've often thought this is a very difficult series to do Let's Plays of because it's so slow. So we could do a couple of things. We could speed up time here, which is one thing, which I kind of like. I like the speed, actually. This double speed feels sort of good to me. We're going to need to collect a lot more of those raw stone, aren't we? So where's the raw gatherers? You guys are the raw gatherers, are you not? Here you are. Let's do up this to 10, shall we? Yeah, and then there's a lot of stone over here. There's a lot of raw stone over here. So I think what we can do as well is we can go to the tribe. We can go clear zone. We can just go clear the stone. Clear the stone. If I press K again, we can see that this is now selected as a collection here. So they'll come and collect this and move that over here to the stone thing. And that should increase our stoneworking skills. Our hunting is going up significantly, which is good. We are learning how to hunt. And we have a second pulse tanner here. What is this? Leatherworks. Let's up the priority on the 12. Yes, get the Bremmas tribe must get going, and must do all they can here. Food gatherers, what are you complaining about? Oh, there's certain things that you can't find, like beetroots and mushrooms and pine nuts and pulses. But you found honeycomb. Find honeycomb. we've got a fair amount of food in here. We got meat and berries and rose hips. Okay, so the tribe's doing good. It's just about those. We got 4 wooden spears as well. The fish are coming in. I was wondering, can we build a drying rack? Build a drying. Wait, let's go to fisherman. Yeah, buildings first. Food processing, production, service, fence. Over here. No, what is it? Our construction needs to go up. So we need a little bit more construction skills. Where's construction? Architecture, food processing, leatherworks. Is it this one? Is it architecture? Food processing. Okay, our food processing needs to go up. We need to improve food processing. That's fine. I think we just maybe need some skills to come into the village then. But we are gathering. Well, there's the fishes. Okay, let's have a look at the fishermen. Yeah, this is what's cool about it. Let's get rid of this UI, shall we? So this is kind of how I view us. Getting back to what I was originally saying, got myself entirely distracted there. That's what a little bit of ADHD does to you. Look, you can see the fish in the below the water there. Is he actually going to stab? Please let there be an animation for him actually stabbing to catch the fish. It doesn't seem like there's one. It just seems like he sort of stands there. Disappointing. I would have liked to have seen that magical touch. So yeah, I guess this is how we could end up sort of filming the series a lot in this way, with just sort of cutaways and sort of peaceful shots of things happening in the village as we go along, which I think is how I'll do it, with no sort of commentary for me, and then I'll chime in when there is something to talk about. So there'll be some cutaway scenes now for sort of the next little bit, 5-10 minutes if you want to skip ahead, where the tribe's going to do some stuff and sort of, yeah, generally mellow out and enjoy. I'll talk to you all in a few moments. Oh, welcome back, everyone. So, some scenes there of daily tribal life, and we're slowly sort of stocking up on the pelts here. I believe we have, or leather, I believe we have 4. Unfortunately, there was a death in the tribe. One of our young ones, Toke, who was 6 years old, for some reason didn't eat enough food and died. So let's have a look here quickly. I've gone through to our policies here of tribe, and I've upped the rationing to what I believe is full rationing here. So hopefully that will solve that issue. We've got 3 bits of leather and 1 bit of raw hide there on the way, which is very, very good. And I think that means, since we've had a death within the tribe now, I think that we might have to build ourselves a... which is not a bad thing. Common grave. Let's do that. So we'll bury Toke out here, I think, underneath the tree. I wonder what the right way around is. Let's do him like this, just in case. We'll We'll bury him under the tree here. So the Toke will be buried there. Which is sad. But people die in tribes like this. They do. So let's I just want to get rid of these quickly. We can get this out the way. So we've still got some UI, but we can pay attention to what's going on. So I think good old Joey here, Toke was her son. Let's actually go. There's no thought sort of logbook of thoughts. But she is gonna dig this grave here, I think, for Toke. Her woodworking skills are potentially quite high. Okay, it looks like we've been joined by Sune, who is the leader of the tribe. Got malnutrition, sick from a lack of food. Right, well, we've rectified that, I think, by upping the rations. I mean, we do have, if you have a look here, we do have a lot of food. We've got 22 fish. There's more than enough food here for them to be eating. Maybe it is the policy of the tribe and work day that might be getting them down. Let's have a look here. Let's do a labor time. Let's drink the labor time. And maybe that'll also help with the consumption of food. Communal task sitting equal. I like that. We could up the labor age to like seriously old, which I think I actually like that. Should adults or should others help? I think this is everyone helping. Adults and more leaning towards the children. So I think the children are going to help a lot here, a lot more. Maybe that'll get the children onto some of the crafting tasks. Let's go and have a look at the full tribe here. They are. So these children here, 2, 3, and Uta, you're 38, and you're not doing anything. Right, we're gonna fix that. You should be crafting. Why are we not crafting? Do we have fine sticks? We have fine sticks. Uta should be crafting, I think. We've got a lot of food, so maybe what we should do is we should lower the food gatherers. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe we can get someone onto this craftsman. Yeah, keep our spears up. I think we're really after the leather here. I think in total, it's kind of what we're going for. Did we end up building this grave? Let's have a look. No, not yet. So what's the issue here? Not enough tools for chopping. Okay, you know what? Let's just delete that one. I think that we might have built that on a tree, which is the problem. Because I know we can't chop down trees right now. There you go. That's the one I was looking for. Let's just spin it around again, and get you not sort of near the tree, but not requiring the tree to be chopped down. There you go. That should be cropping. Yes, we should be able to crop. We should be able to crop that for sure. Look at this lovely stone wall we built. It didn't actually up our knowledge as much as I thought it was going to, if at all. So that was interesting. Our woodworks is increasing though. I'd kind of like some more people to move into the tribe and see if we can gain some more knowledge. Maybe we should build some more stone walls. We've got 12 stone. We're doing fairly well. Let's actually continue doing that, shall we? We can build these stone walls just to sort of keep the tribe in or safe, if that makes sense. Even though people migrate, there is a degree of safety that is needed, and these old walls were left behind. So let's just do that. Right, we'll do a little wall. We're gonna build a little sort of kraal, I think. Kind of what we're going for here. And while we're doing that, we're gonna stock up on those. I love the way they start making paths too. What we can also do is we can go here. This is clear. Yeah. Yes, we can do a circle around here, and that'll clear that. And those stones too, I think. Yes. Right? Is that what we're doing? Is that clearing that? Cropping and gathering. Yes, there you go. We'll gather those things there. And that'll get us some more stone to start on these walls, which everyone seems to be fairly happy to do. So I think I'm just gonna skip ahead again. We'll speed things up. I love the way that music speeds up. I really do. We'll just sit here for a moment and watch them as they build this wall. I do like this view of our tribe here. It's really nice. I'll see you all in a few moments. All right, everyone. We've made it. It's really interesting. So we're actually all the way into autumn, and we're actually coming into winter now. But we've got enough for another pelt hut. Unfortunately, our tribe has grown significantly. I think. Uh, yes, we've got a couple more members. So building this hut's not gonna do much, I don't think, in terms of satisfying everyone, but it's definitely gonna help. I can't do it there. We can't. That's gonna block that there. So I'm thinking maybe this hut, goes in over here at an angle, this way. Yeah, I kind of want that one to go in over here. So let's put that pelt hut in. We're gonna put this onto a large, high communal task of building, and we're gonna quit this, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch them build this hut, shall we? This should be good. Let's speed things up slightly. Okay, everyone, it's definitely winter, but we have our second pelt hut up. Look at that. There you go. 2 pelt huts. This is our second one. Let's just get the UI back up here. And that means that, here we have housing for two. Housing for two. So that has upped our total tribe's happiness considerably, which is really good. So we've got we need another two pelt huts really to house sort of everyone. A group of migrants has arrived. Oh, look at that! Just as winter has arrived, a decision needs to be made. So Joey, another Joey, 40 years old. She's a migrant. What skills does she bring? She's bringing leatherworks and fishing knowledge. She's resolved. She's strong. She's able, and she's female. Let us welcome her into the tribe. There you go. All right. So we have upped our population to 14. So just as we go into winter, let's have a look at our food stores. Not looking so good. Not looking so good at all. So let's up the number of fishermen we have, shall we? To 3. We'll get Josie, was it Josie? Yep, the newcomer, onto fishing there. Hopefully we can keep some fish coming in. Food gatherers, let's up you as well to 3. Let's get some raw food in. Stock up for winter, shall we? We've got some hunters. That means we've got no craftsmen over there. Let's drop you down to there, and hopefully we'll get one craftsman into there. Raw gatherers, there's no one now at all. So hunters, let's maybe down you to... You're doing some bears, hunting some rabbits. And that's going to construction. Is this leather? So we've got one. Okay, we've got one piece of leather. Five spears, and we're going down on the fish. We've got a lot of stone though, and we've got a super load of stone, and we've got some logs. That's good. The logs keep that fire sort of going. So really now the question is can we survive through the winter? Which I think is where this episode is going to end. So we do have some people fishing. Hamza here. Oh no, he's a hunter. Okay, so he's bringing back some more dead rabbit, which is good. But yeah, this is essentially what we're seeing over here. Our little tribe, after I think not even 1 year of settlement, we're 8412 BC, 8412 BC, which is a long time ago. And I like I said, I think this game, it's gonna take us a long time to up the skills in this tribe to the point where we can do things like drying fish, etc., etc., and even planting food and doing huts. So really a slow pace in this game. Nevertheless, still enjoyable, and I think that there's a chance that we might actually start another tribe for the Neolithic period. This Mesolithic era is very dominated by light skills, etc. So I think that we might do that at some stage. But we will stick with the Bremmas tribe for now. I do like the autumn leaves drifting down there over the screen, and yeah, like I said, we will continue with them. We're not going to abandon them just yet. I think we can get a pelt hut for all of them, and we can at least do 1 or 2 migratory sprints and see how that works, because I really do want to play with as much of the mechanics in this game as possible and see how many people in this tribe we can keep alive. So I'll be back tomorrow, where we will try and survive winter and see what that's like. As always, if you have any comments or tips, or just didn't like this episode, would rather not see those long spells of me not talking and just stuff happening on a screen, please let me know, and I will see what I can do to craft things that suit your tastes. But until then, please look after yourselves. I am the Beard, signing out.